Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, Codemasters and EA Sports revealed F1 22, which is coming July the 1st of July this year, which is actually quicker than I thought it would be, but nevertheless, I'm going to go through what we know so far as well, because there's not a lot of details because this only came out at 4 o'clock. They usually announce at 2 o'clock. One thing that was speculated in the build up to this launch was that Formula 2 cars would not be in the game, and if you look down on the bottom left of your screens now, it says that it's an official Formula 2 licensed product, so that rumour is false and Formula 2 is in the game. So yes, let's go and have a look and see a few more details of the game. So yes, we're going to start with this launch page and then we'll go into the sort of press release. Well, it's not really a press release, but the release that EA and Codemasters have put together for the launch. If you order by the 16th of May, then you'll receive a special Miami themed content pack at launch. Well, wait and see. Now we've got the new cars here. This is just one of several screenshots as well. This is Barcelona. This is the new Turn 10. Is this? So it looks like they definitely finally put the new Turn 10 into the F1 game, which has been overdue. Especially the fact that MotoGP game managed to do it on last year's game, and they managed to do it in a quicker turnaround as well. But nevertheless, take your seat for a new season as redesigned with their new cars and overhauled rules to redefine race day with the authentic 2022 lineup. Yes, as we'd expect, we're not going to have Driver B. I mean, they're not going to be ripping off names, are they? Pierre Gouly, for example, all those little nicknames that they've been using. Take control of your virtual F1 experience. I'll come back to that, with immersive and broadcast options for pit stop, formation laps, and more. Now, this isn't mentioned anywhere else. The F1, the VR stuff is, and I'll come back to that shortly, but broadcast options, pit stops, formation laps, and more. That's interesting. Are we going to see a little bit of competition between them and F1 Manager 22 before this sort of broadcast option? We'll have to wait and see. And then of course the new era's arrived, and we're actually going to click down here. Again, all the links are going to be in the description below, so if you want to go and have a look at this for yourself, then please do. So yes, here we are on that page. Enter the new era in F1 22. EA Sports F1 22, of course. If you are not mistaken, this is a full-on EA game now, as opposed to F1 2021, which was an EA game, but it was pretty much, they had no input whatsoever. You're going to see some stuff that I did rumour in a previous video. I'll leave a link, hopefully, to that video. It was in the second half of the F1 Manager 22 launch. It's going to get a map. I'm going to keep on saying that, so please forgive me for that. Take your blah blah blah. We've got the new Miami International Autodrome, so the suggestion is that that's going to be hopefully be coming on launch on the 1st of July, and then F1 Life as well. Here's the trailer. It's not really much. It's worldwide release on the 1st of July as well, which the 1st of July is a Friday, so I'm expecting there to be a deluxe version. Yes, there we go, the 28th of June as well. F1 22 will be released July the 1st, 2022 on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and the mini fridge, Xbox One, PC, via either the EA app, Origin, Steam, and the Epic Store. But you can also start racing 3 days earlier if you pre-order the F1 22 Champions Edition, which they haven't. Now that's interesting. Why would they call, if it was just obviously we're getting that Miami special rubbish that they're going to come up with that no one really wants in the game, but the Champions Edition is interesting. Will there be some maybe the Champions mode, for example, from F1 2012? If you remember that was an interesting game mode. Maybe they'll have that in the game in F1 22. I can only speculate what that means at this moment in time. Obviously we've got the new rules, and obviously there's a big marketing launch about Miami as well, and F1 Sprint will be in the game as well, so that's going to be interesting as well, because obviously hopefully you have the option to just do a normal race in career mode. Otherwise you're going to have those 3 races, and if you don't like the sprint format, you're not going to be able to, you're not really wanting to redo it. And it doesn't really work, F1 Sprint, in a 25% career mode as well, when the race is as long as the sprint in real life. So hopefully they do give us that option to just not have the F1 Sprint or the option, but that's what F1 22 needs as well. And then they've given more new race options in F1 22. Will give you more control over your virtual race day, for opportunities to choose between immersive and broadcast style formation laps, safety car periods, and pit stops. No mentions of red flags, of course, because that's probably not going to be in the game. So that's interesting. Obviously, the safety car can be a tedious time. Maybe simulating the safety car period, maybe simulating a formation lap, maybe a pit stop. I don't know. And then obviously we've got VR compatibility for the first time. Only on PC by the sounds of it though, via Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive. As I say, I've never driven anything in VR at all. And then we come to F1 Life, which I've talked about before. This basically get a taste of glitz and glamour of F1 in F1 Life, a new space for you to spend money and ruin your bank balance and show off supercars, clothing and accessories that nobody actually wants in an F1 game. Apparently, I've already touched on this, but the supercars are apparently available to drive. Yeah, as I say, my expectations for this game, they're not high, and I'm not going to lie, this doesn't sound great. Yes, it looks like they've spent a lot on the broadcast stuff, which will be good, but at the end of the day, it's not nearly enough on the level that we want, really. My team and career mode return in F1 22 with new features. Hopefully that's not just a refresh of the user interface, along with 2 players split screen. That one thing not mentioned also is co-op career. That is also coming back as well. And then of course you get a special Miami themed content pack featuring livery suit, helmet, gloves, a tap, t-shirt and wall art designed by a local artist when you pre-order the game before 16th of May. And then obviously they've got Pitcoin, new My Team icons as well, the F1 2022 new era content, whatever that is, whether that's just some wall art or supercars. F1 Live Starker Cat, that'll probably be a Ford Focus. New mighty Mycons as well, so hopefully Fangio finally gets to come in the game, and 18,000 Bitcoin. Obviously there's more to come. Here's the confirmation, there is that turn 10. All these car models are not the actual cars that will be in the game, I should say. It's the new FOM car, which is what they've been spending their life on, so excuse me, their time on now. So obviously those new car models are yet to be made for all 10 teams, but obviously this is a new car model anyway, because obviously the new regulations. But I presume they've had this for a while, because obviously it's been longer than that since they announced that model of how this new era of generation of cars would look as well. And then there's Bahrain, and then there's an onboard shot with at Jeddah. One thing to note, it doesn't look like the dashboard's staying the same as well. So yes, that's where I'm going to leave it for today's video. Let me know what you think about F1 22. Let me know in the comments below which you think will be the better game, F1 Manager 22 or F1 22 as well. As I say, there's not a lot of details on anything else at this moment in time. So yes, if I do manage to find something, then of course I'll make a video on it. So yes, please do remember to get subscribed, turn on the notification button as well to never miss an upload. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care, thanks so much for watching, enjoy your day, and bye.